Welcome to the Afternoon Constitutional, where we get together each and every afternoon to discuss serious issues fronting us each and every day. And we appreciate you joining us through the auspices of the folks at govoversight.org. And that is our partners there at GovOversight, the Government Accountability and Oversight LLC. And, talk with them, and they can help you. They can help you in so many different ways there, and please, visit with them, and they can talk you through so many different things and help them out as well as you gather in whatever it is that you feel like you are suffering with. Can I get back on camera? There we are. And I appreciate you visiting with them, helping them out in any way, shape, or form. Our favorite four-letter word, as they say, is FOIA. So we're going to discuss something this morning that I think is a little bit different because it's got to do with whether or not the government can do something regarding your speech and your ability to communicate. And it starts here in our flagship city of Charlottesville, where a parent, actually a civilian of some kind, we don't know for sure, but a parent ostensibly shot video from at least where they were standing when they recorded the video. And they recorded a video of a pre-day ceremony that was going on at one of our local elementary schools. It actually involved fourth graders reading from a book called Gay Pride ABC. There was actually an entire LGBTQ ceremony going on, and they were doing this program, and while they were doing this, one of the parents was videotaping it, shared it, got it out, social media, wound up on the radio, wound up on Fox News as well. And the city of Charlottesville's response was, we're very disappointed that this video got out. It wasn't that they were very disappointed that the program was taking place. They were very, very disappointed that it got out. And they've stuck with that narrative. They've stuck with it, and the puzzlement is now there's a call to ban the use of cell phones on our school campuses. And we've invited local constitutional and civil rights attorney John Goodman to join us and discuss what exactly we could be doing to protect our civil rights and our rights to in many ways record things. And if there's not a certain amount of hypocrisy in the discussion regarding these cameras and whether or not somebody can record something at a school function any more or less than whether somebody can record something happening during a law enforcement stop. We require all police officers to carry some manner of body camera. And right now, schools are free from those. So a parent or a teacher that doesn't like what's going on can record something, and they're then wind up sharing that video. And if they do, what is the implication? And can a public school on public ground, on taxpayer-funded ground, then ban the use of those communication devices? Several parents advocates say, well, hold on, that puts kids in danger. And I think there's a fair argument for that. We've seen instances where kids have been able to call the police when dangerous situations began at their schools. Then also there is the question of whether or not you can actually ban the use of technology anywhere. Now, we have states that have banned civilian cell phones from being on in the area of police activity. This is so that a civilian doesn't record I think the closest by to Virginia is in Maryland, where such a ban is in place. If you're pulled over or you're in the area of police activity, you cannot have your cell phone on. Now, they're not going to stop you and check everybody's cell phone, but if video of this event in Maryland comes to light, you will be in trouble for shooting it because you have violated Maryland's law prohibiting cell phones from being on in the area of police activity. So you see how they write these laws. So there's back doors and steel traps to catch you when you're unawares. So we wanted to talk about this as it comes down to ordinance and who has the right to do this. And certainly it's taxpayer-funded land. What is the line from the New Hampshire debate back in 1980? I'm paying for this microphone, Mr. Chairman. That was Ronald Reagan, because the chair of the local Republican Party was going to cut off his microphone during the course of an answer in a debate with George Herbert Walker Bush. And he said, but I'm paying for this microphone. And in a lot of ways, you are paying for the microphones that are happening around your schools. You're paying for the activities that are going on in these schools. And if you take a video of something going on at your school, and it gets out and somebody doesn't like it, well, is that inappropriate? They're saying that the video exploited children. That's a whole other eddy and current on it, because we see folks turn a blind eye to human trafficking going on at the border and missing and exploited children so frequently in the Commonwealth. And we haven't heard from Scott Goodman yet. We're hoping that he was going to connect with us so that we could get some legal expertise on this, because really these are the questions I had. So I'll tell you what, we're going to hang up our hats for a little while because you've got everything. You've got all the questions I've got for Scott, and I don't know if we're able to connect with him or not, but we will certainly come back if we do get a hold of Scott Goodman and share that with you here on the Afternoon Constitutional. I appreciate it, and it's a puzzlement. We'll find out what happened, but some of this came together fairly quickly, so that may be what it is. But if we don't get back here today, we'll try to do it again tomorrow with Scott. Until then, so long, and thanks.